What's up guys, Chris here with a different type of video. This is going to summarize some of my favorite plays that I've ever uploaded to the channel. I've got this question a lot, so I thought I would make a video kind of covering some of my favorites, not necessarily all of them, but a decent chunk of them. In clip number one, of course, we had the Darius teleport apprehend bug. I think it was released with Darius and quickly hotfixed after. Darius could actually pull people across the map if he teleported anywhere on the map. He could pull them along with him. One of the cool bugs in League of Legends, or one of the coolest bugs in League of Legends history, in my opinion. Clip number two, we have Teemo being Teemo pretty much, with the enemy team taking the ace on the friendly team, Teemo going down, but of course with those mushrooms down, the enemy team not really knowing what to expect. You don't really see this type of Teemo mushroom formation nowadays, but they're going for the Nexus turrets and the top inhibitor, but running into mushrooms in the process. Wukong being the first victim, as the enemy team kind of panicking as they drop low from the mushrooms and the turret hits as Malzahar goes down for the double kill. Darius extremely low, Caitlyn pretty healthy as they go for the Nexus turret, but Fizz running into a couple of Teemo mushrooms will end his friendly Darius's life. And of course, this being the time where you can actually see the chat going, you see all the people pretty much rooting for Teemo as both Caitlyn and Fizz end up going down as he protects his base using those mushrooms. Clip 3 is a more recent clip just before the Summoner Rift update. We have the purple team Udyr inside the enemy blue team's base. Of course, the purple team up big, but Udyr making the blue team look like a fool as they miss skill shot after skill shot as he loops around the base. He will be slowed down by the Ashe Frost Arrow as he makes his way through the turret, getting hit with the Cleaver and a volley from Ashe. He will drop somewhat low as the Heimer missiles miss. He then getting some help from his friendly Nunu with the Blood Boil and the Absolute Zero. This will then allow him to run back towards the enemy Nexus and eventually, after some time, finish off the Nexus for his team. The next couple of clips, I've had a lot of people submit clips where one of their friendlies is AFK and then the enemy team tries to go all in but ends up outplaying themselves. And that's kind of the case in this clip with the blue team Volibear. I think the original title of the video was AFK Volibear. The blue team Ashe going for the kill on Twitch will be able to take up, get pulled back by Blitz. Luckily she does have the heal as Blitz then ults. The AFK Volibear then triggers onto the enemy Blitz because Blitz was close enough to do this. I don't think this actually happens nowadays. Your AFKs don't actually go aggressive and aggro on the enemies that get close, but this was a feature in the old iteration of the game as Volibear takes the kill on the enemy Blitzcrank and then gets a couple of shots on the turrets. And this one, of course, is a little fresher with the blue team Lucian being AFK, Lulu taking the hook. Will polymorph Graves as Lucian auto attacks away, the enemy Graves dropping low, being forced to flash away from that scary AFK Lucian. Lucian does drop low, but his friendly Lulu by his side throwing on the ultimate, allowing him to take the double kill. Really cool plays, and I wish I'd actually got more of these plays because they're really fun to commentate and watch. The next play featuring Frostwolf Ranger on the purple team Edril is probably one of my top 3 favorites of all time. The blue team going extremely aggressive as the gold card goes out on Lulu. Lulu does drop low after the Riven ultimate and goes down. This leaves Edril by himself as he is exhausted by Leona. He will fall back to the turret, firing off the True Shot Barrage with extremely low health. This will take the kill on Riven as he finishes off Corki. That True Shot Barrage that he fired off earlier actually travels across the map and takes the kill on the top laner Jax as well. This nets not only him the quadra kill, but the penta as well, as Leona tries to escape out the top of the bottom lane but ends up running into minions. Pretty much all the dominoes falling in favor of Edril in this play. Something you don't see very often, global pentakill type things like this. Definitely one of my top 3 plays, I think, of all time. I love this play, just how everything falls in line. You don't really see stuff like this too often, so him being able to pull out the pentakill, maybe it's just me and having a thing for pentakills or instant kills, or I don't know. I like the flashy clips. I like the instant quadras and the pentas and the triples and stuff. So yeah, it's just my opinion. You've been around the channel for a while. You probably realize that by now. Speaking of instant quadra kills, this one is another special one featuring the blue team Katarina somehow picking up the instant quadra kill with a single bouncing blade. I still haven't seen anything like this before. Never seen a instant quadra at level 1 with the bouncing blade, and probably never will. And this one, another another one of my favorites, featuring the pre-visual update Twisted Fate as he arrives to a fight a little late, flanking the enemy team with the blue card, throwing it at Tryndamere, and then wildcarding for the official quadra kill, finishing up the 3 low-health enemy team members with a single Q. This is probably my favorite Twisted Fate play on the channel, and it has been ever since I put it out. Hard to beat for me personally because I like the flashy plays. This one is a more recent play featuring the blue team Echo teleporting down to the bottom lane, jumping on the enemy team. As he does this, he will throw out the Time Winder and reset back up to the top lane. The Time Winder then following him all the way back to the top lane will kill the enemy Xerath in the middle lane. Just another special play that's really hard to recreate even if you're trying, and I would be surprised if we saw anything like it again. Of course, yeah, it can happen. League is massive, there's so many people playing, but definitely one of my favorite more recent plays. And the last clip is, I think, the very first Wombo combo I put on the channel, featuring the blue team Karthus going for the middle turret. He will be surprised by the enemy team though, as the Ashe Arrow, True Shot Barrage, Draven Ultimate, and the Ziggs Bomb come in. This will drop him low enough for the turret shot to finish him off and give Ziggs the kill. We call this the global Wombo combo, as Karthus having no chance as he gets stunned from the base on that Ashe Arrow. Of course, with so many different videos on the channel, it's really hard to pinpoint exactly what my favorites are. This is just a handful, things that popped up in my mind when I thought of my favorite plays. So if a certain video didn't make it on the list, I do apologize. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite video on the channel is, and if you want to see a sequel to this video including fails. That's gonna do it for me. Thanks again for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys next time.